Good morning. My name is Ted Darr. I'm the founder and lead instructor of Beaver River Bushcraft. And since it's kind of a snowy day, I thought I'd drop into the workshop. Show you a few basic notches, things that we are going to learn at the Emergency Survival course. I hope you enjoy it. Good morning. Ted Darr, Beaver River Bushcraft. Today what we're going to do is we're going to use a Mora Companion. This is a Mora Companion HD. Pretty much a ubiquitous starter knife for many bushcrafters. And we're going to use it to show you a couple of techniques using the thumb push technique on the knife itself to cut a stick when you don't have the actual baton with you or an axe. You can use a knife and you just go around it. Many people call this beavering around the stick because this is how a beaver cuts down a tree, and it works for us as well. Once you've gone around it to the point where you think you can just break it, then do just that. Once you've broken it, you have this really jagged end. Well, you want to clean that up, and as you can see, I'm holding my knife and I'm cutting across it, but when I cut across it, you'll see that my thumb is well below the level of the knife. That way you don't cut your thumb when you're leveling this off. The reason we want to level this off is we're going to make a tent peg. And if you know anything about tent pegs, you know that they get hammered on. And when you hammer on a tent peg, a wooden one especially, and the ground is hard, first thing it does is mushroom it out. So the first technique we're going to show you is a chamfering technique. So we've now got this flattened off using again the thumb push, which is just a firm grip on your knife, and you push the blade through the material. And you just go around and you chamfer off the outside. Now, effectively what we've done is we've reduced the inside radius by quite a bit. The beauty of that, and if we go around and just clean up these corners, is that now the force, when you hammer on this, instead of coming out and mushrooming and breaking your stick, it's just going to hit right here in the center point and be more concentrated. Most tent pegs, you go down 2 to 3 fingers and you put a mark, and that's just placing the knife in it and rotating it a little bit with a little bit of pressure. Now again, with the thumb pressure, what you're going to do, and again making sure, as you can see, that the plane of the knife is not on the plane of my hand as I rock it. This does take some physical strength, but this is the beginning of your 7 notch. The 7 notch is made so that you can put your guy rope behind it. Now you continue to clean this up, pressing down on this to make your cut and clean it out, and then you come in with your 7 notch to clean it out until you have a 7 notch, the number 7. You normally make these notches so that they are approximately 1.5 times the thickness of your guy line. In this case here, using paracord, that would be plenty. At the other end, of course, you need a point. So once again, the thumb push comes in handy. You start back a distance and you push through. And then you turn 90 degrees. Now there are many people who are making tent pegs and they say you should only do 2, and then that way it doesn't move on you if it hits anything. But the traditional tent peg can be made that way. This is a working tent peg. And what I mean by that is this is a tent peg that you're learning notches on. So, more a knife, thumb push practice for the cuts, pointing your stick, making your 7-notch, and chamfering the top. Thanks for watching. Check us out at Beaver River Bushcraft or brbushcraft.com. Thank you.